the cover most known for Todd's hideous face. Yes, yes, yes. Go Eat Worms TV book. It's a TV book about Go Eat Worms. What more can I say? Let's get to the review. And now for the blurb. Mom says I've got worms on the brain. Fat worms, thin worms, slimy worms. I love them all. I even have a worm farm in my basement. That's where I do lots of cool worm experiments. This kid is fucking gross, but he sounds a lot like younger me. The strange thing is that lately worms are beginning to gross me out. It all started when I ruined my sister Reggie's science project. She promised to get me back. Now worms are showing up in the weirdest places. In my bed, in my spaghetti. Is Reggie getting even? Or could my own worms be after me? Todd Barstow. I don't know, maybe Todd Barstow, but Go Eat Worms is a very interesting book already. Its episode is very interesting, and his TV book is, well, to keep in trend, very interesting. It's worm horror. If you're into worm horror, you might love this. If you're not, you might love this still. Who knows? But yeah, it's an interesting one, and I liked it. So let's get into what I specifically liked about it. So, the things I liked about this book was the story mainly. Story is very faithful to the episode, like most TV books pretty much are. And yeah, the episode's pretty good. And this book, pretty good too. I like the story, I like Todd's character, he's fun to read about. Sometimes, not in the main book, I think Go Eat Worms' book, he is a bit of an issue, like a big one. Hate him in there. But his episode counterpart is kind of better, and it's less of an asshole. He only has one real assholery scene that I can feel. And, yeah, he's just a decent-ish character. His sister Reggie is kind of a main plot point, like, is she pulling this off? Spoiler alert, no, because we're in the spoilers now. I like the worms, like, all the horror that goes on involving them. I think the spaghetti scene's cool. And I think that the giant worm, just cutting straight to him and cutting straight to the fucking chase, that was pretty awesome. I think they even extended the scene for that episode in here. So it's a bit longer here, I believe, and there's a bit more to it. Really, really liked it here. And also the ending is, well, pretty good. Yeah, so Go Eat Worms. It's got a lot of good stuff. It's pretty much the same things I really like about the episode. And it's got decent pacing, too. But it has some small issues. This book was still pretty good, but it had some small issues, and it's kind of involving the time we got with this book. I think this one does it a bit better than the other Presents books, alright? It manages its page count, because the page count of some of the issues I find in Presents books, they could be longer so you could flesh out the story more instead of brushing over things, it feels. This one does it better, and I think it uses it to a good extent, but it's still a glaring issue in probably all of the Presents books, at least the 10 that I've read so far out of the 18. Yes, even Lawn Gnomes has it. Rare books suck, y'all. Just joking, it ain't a bad one. It's actually pretty good. The TV book for Go Eat Worms, it has that issue still. And like most Presents books, it's just a lesser version of the episode and sometimes the book, but I actually prefer this over the main book. So it's one of those rare cases where I like this over the actual book. The episode's based off it. This is based off the episode. Yeah, so it has that. And yeah, it's just a Presents book. There's nothing much to it. It could have been a lot greater. And of course, page count could have been longer. And, you know, it's just kind of weak. It's a weaker version of the episode. So I'm going to give this book a 6 out of 10. It's alright. It's a little bit above average for the series. You know what, move it up to 6.5. It's alright. Better than the original book it's based off. That book is almost ass. Almost ass, man. But this one, pretty darn good for a Presents book. It manages its page count, not by a lot better, but it does it better than usual. The worm fight was really cool. I liked all the worm horror. I just don't like Reggie's character, but it's still well-paced. But it's a Presents book. It's just a lesser version of the episode, and obviously it's just not the greatest of reads. None of these are gonna fucking blow me away, especially if I know what's coming. And if they're faithful, like that, you know. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. It was alright. Above average-ish. And yeah, that is my thoughts on Go Eat Worms TV book. Do you love this book? Do you hate this book? Please tell me in the comments below. I'll actually read it all harder, and yeah, even if it's a fucking essay about a Presents book, probably gonna be as long as it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.